Hi guys, how are you? It's 7 o'clock and we're ready for pick a card. I wonder who's gonna get on first. What's up, Tabe? Hi, thanks for being here. I want to welcome everybody first. I want to clear out energy first. I want to be sure everybody gets here, and then I want to start to do this pick a card. So welcome everybody to Born Without Boundaries. If this is your first time coming, my name is Michelle and this is my channel, Born Without Boundaries. We're about to do a live pick a card. I have 4 piles here. One whispers. Each pile contains 8 tarot cards that I have no idea about. Hi everybody. Oh, it just went from 111 to 222. I like the doubling effect. What's up everybody? Hey. So in every single pile, I have 8 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards. 1 spirit animals oracle card and 1 whispers of love oracle card. And then we have 1 angel wishes message sitting above them. So I have 4 piles and I'm going to show you the piles. And I want you to focus before you pick. Really focus on your energy, where your energy is tonight, what you're feeling tonight, how you're feeling tonight, and then intuitively look at the piles, at the selection, and I'll tell you which is which. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I want you to pick. You know, using your energy, really dive in, and then with each of the piles, we'll go through, and we'll see what messages we have. Okay. I want to at least show what's up, Zara. I'm so glad you guys came on. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you guys. Oh, Scorp power. I'm so glad you guys got on. Thank you so much for joining me for this live pick a card. I have had trouble with the camera angles and everything that could go wrong. But it doesn't matter because I'm really excited. I'm like totally psyched. I don't even know which pile I'm gonna pick. So let's get to the pick a card, shall we? Excuse the cleavage shot, boys and girls. So we have 4 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Each has an angel wishes card for a message from the angels. Each has a spirit animal's oracle card. Each has a whispers of love oracle card, and each have 8 tarot cards. So they all have combined messages of tarot and oracle. I want you to just take a second before we go anywhere else and focus. What deck are you really drawn to? What pile really calls to you intuitively? Don't think about it. I don't want you to use your brain too much on this one. I really want you to be drawn by your intuition to the deck that's really calling to you. And then we're going to go through each selection. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what's in any deck. I'm wondering which one I want to pick. I know. And of course, for those of you who cannot be on right now, I will timestamp it. I'll go back through and I will timestamp it. So, are you ready? Let's just take a second. I'm going to clear the energy with a little bell ring. We'll do another. Okay. I'm going to start with pile 1. It's at 522. I'm going to save the oracle cards for afterward. We're going to start with the tarot cards. And don't worry, I'll turn them around so that you can see them. You have the 6 of Pentacles, which generally means opportunities coming in, offers being made, and help given. You have the 2 of Swords, having a difficult time deciding, stressed out, thinking that you can't make the right choice, but having choices, having options. The Page of Swords, opportunities coming in terms of communication, messages, talking, speaking, DMs, emails, or somebody watching you. Five of Wands, competition, pushback, tomfoolery or fuckery. Justice. This is Major Arcana. This is the big daddy bad boy who comes in and clears everything out and makes a decision. It's upright, so it's in your favor. The Hermit, also Major Arcana, making a decision to follow your faith, and regardless of what it costs you, to head out and stay on your journey. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortune shines on you. Fortune is in your favor. This is a whole new life path. This is a whole new moment, or a whole new cycle in your life that's beginning, and ones that, of course, are closing out. And the Seven of Cups. Also options and choices, decisions to be made. Not necessarily anything that interests you. This could also be self-deception, losing yourself in dreams, fantasies, or vices. Altogether, what does it mean? Well, if we predict this out for the next month, as is assumed, because we have the moon here, and moons for me, maybe it's because I'm Cancerian, are always a timestamp. It's a 28-day period. So 28-day period could also speak to the fact that maybe, and this isn't for all of you, of course, but maybe some of you are working on getting sober, or setting new patterns and new habits that have to do with healthier decisions being made, things that are better for you. Things like you could be going on a diet, new nutrition, bringing something into your life, drinking more water, something as simple and basic as that, or something as complex as, drug and alcohol rehabilitation. It could also speak to the fact that you have been understanding that in your life, part of your struggle, part of the conflict is your own tendency toward fantasy over, not even pragmatism, over what's healthy for you. Sometimes when we start a new life pattern, essentially what this could mean is it feels like you're all alone. You feel like literally you're on your own, and maybe everybody is against you because this is a new path, because this is a new journey. But overall, every new beginning is a journey of faith. Karma is smiling very well on you. This is why the wheel and the Justice card are both upright. Why? Because the decision that you made was not an easy one. It wasn't easy, but it was good. This could be the loss of a job. This could be the start of a new one. This could be leaving your job to go and be independent on your own. This could be also having to choose between two different offers in terms of relationships, in terms of paths, in terms of jobs. Whatever specifically it is, there's so many choices here that they are complicating your mind. In other words, it may not even be the amount of choices as much as it is all of the complexities that go with the choices. Feeling guilty, feeling responsible, knowing that you may have to leave behind for the freedom that you want and the opportunities you desire, knowing that you may have to leave behind the nicer things in life, things that you've become very attached to. And let me tell you, this road is not going to be easy. Haters gonna hate. Remember today's reading. Haters gonna hate. But also remember today's reading, they are not going to win. They're not. Because this bad boy has showed up in your favor. So know that in a month from now, let's take a breath. In a month from now, this situation, whatever you're thinking of as I read the cards, will have so much more clarity and so much more balance. And remember, in a month from now, we're going into Libra season. This is the Justice card. This is Libra's card. So this is a double whammy, saying that it's talking about a month from now when we're in Libra season. We talked about the full moon in Libra season that's happening during Libra season on October 13th, which is the full moon in Aries. We talked about how this is going to be a whole new life cycle starting by that full moon. So for you guys in group 1, it's a reiteration of all of that all the conflict and all the complex choices and feelings that are going to go on between now and then. But I think, honestly, and this could be you, feeling like you have to constantly fight against people who are trying to push you back and hold you back, against people who don't want to let you move forward, or even they're just out there fighting for the same thing you're fighting for, and you feel all alone and you feel like they're all ganging up on you. But that may not be the case. It may just be that they want exactly what you want, and competition is competition. And no matter what, it's not going to be easy. So we select this road for group 1 on one thing and one thing alone, and that's on faith. Knowing that this is Virgo season, and this is wonderful actually, because you have the beginning at Virgo season, and you have the end at Justice in Libra season. So you have a beginning this month, you have this full moon cycle, and then you have this Libra. From Virgo to Libra, full moon. It's a moon period. You guys in group 1 are definitely being spoken to in terms of this 28 days or this month cycle, this moon period, where there will still be a lot of confusion and struggle and pushback. But that is not the same thing as messages saying turn around and stop. And that is not the same thing. And please do not mistake that for messages that say you made the wrong decision or we don't want you. Just because it's difficult doesn't mean it's not destined. Some of you could very well be dealing with just basically conflicted in terms of really trying to like wake up and actually see with your eyes. But there's a lot of kind of bullshit or stories floating around you. There could be people talking about you, saying bad things about you, or not bad things, but telling stories about you instead of listening to the truth. The truth is eventually going to come out. This is really a lovely reading when you think about what it's saying. And what it's saying is this is a whole new cycle beginning, and it's actually destined for you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. This cycle is destined. No matter how much, and this is a major point of this reading for group number 1. No matter how much you feel like you're fucking up, you're not. You can't. The offer's already been made. The fate has already been set. You've already been selected. It's good. You're good to go. Let's look at the oracle card. Oh, wow. Polar bear, mystic. Once again, I mean, this reading, reading 1, if you selected reading 1, this reading literally has shaman, mystic, spiritual, spirit written all over it. Know that challenges make you stronger. You have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. This reading literally has shaman written all over it. And this could speak to your path on a much more spiritual road. Your decision to be led much more by your spiritual inclinations than in the past. This could a decision to get into light work, to do things like I do, be tarot card reading, or really be some kind of leader in terms of mental health and emotional health. Either way, what you're doing is you're taking what you've been inspired by spiritually and you're manifesting it in the 3D. And you're becoming a guide for other people. So remember what I had said a long time ago in Cancer season, the way the crab moves back and forth. They do it because they want to clear the path, not just for themselves. They want to clear it for everybody that's moving behind them. They want to make sure that the path is wide enough and that they know it well enough to help other people move along too. So in that similar fashion, these struggles and these conflicts that you're going to experience over the next month are preparing you. It's like your workout. It's like your training. Cue the Rocky music, right? Da da da, like cue it, right? Cue Eye of the Tiger, because this is your training montage for this month. And honestly, by the end, you're going to be exactly where you want to be. At the very least, spiritually. But understand that spirit is not going to leave you. No matter how mucky or broke you seem to get, that's not where you're going to stay. That's not what's meant for you. And I know it can be a real struggle, guys. I know it can be. But your fate and your destiny is a lot higher than, I think, 3D wealth or popularity. Not that won't come too. Not that success won't come. In fact, there's an implication right here that you're going to get lucrative offers and significant offers, and that judgments are going to be made in your favor. In other words, you will be recognized. People will take notice of you. It just won't feel that way at first. You'll probably feel like this for most of the time, at least throughout the rest of Virgo season. But remember, the way of the shaman is that way. It's a lonely path. But it's a 3D lonesome. It's not a... Spirit is always with you. And you must have done something good, because karma is on your side. This is the Wheel of Fortune saying your fortune is coming in. Whispers of love. Ooh, embrace love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So, in Libra season, well, you know about Libras, right? I'm a Libra rising. We do like pretty things. Let's admit it. We're ruled by Venus. So, I think the conflict here this month will be that it's like you'll want to give people more than you have right now. And that's one of the reasons why you feel like tattered and torn, because you don't think that you have enough, at least material items, to give to people. You are maybe material poor. Now, in terms of your importance, however, that is not true. Yeah, I mean, you're like, I mean, honestly, this could be bill collectors. This could be people taking your money. You know what, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, I think it's, I think this is more a mentality of more a feeling that you want to give the people that you love a lot of nice things. You want to give them, you want to help them when they need money. You want to take, not only take them out to dinner, but buy them groceries if they need help. You want to be the one giving help. You don't want to be the one asking for help. And that's the challenge with group one, is that you don't want to ask for help. You want to be the one to solve the problem. Now, what we're called to do is break down that wall. And this is the lesson for group one. Break down that wall and learn how to ask for help. Learn how to get somebody to maybe guide you and tell you what you need. I mean, and tell you, like, give you good advice. I'm going to have to plug in my battery. I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know how I'm going to make this work. I really don't know how I'm going to make this work. But I'm going to try, guys. I'm going to try. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I don't want my battery to go out in the middle of this reading, in the middle of the session. So this is a call to remember, group one, where your real value lies. I know it's going to seem like you're not good enough. That is not the truth, because it's not about what you can afford people. And if you hang on to that, if you hang on to that assumption that it's about what you can afford for people, you will feel like a failure this month. If you remember that it's about how you inspire people, then you will understand the lesson that you need to understand to move to the next level. And you'll find the happiness that's going to allow that abundance to keep flowing. Because remember, if we feel like we're lacking, if we feel like we're less than, then the abundance stops. It's almost like we push the abundance away. And if you can see in this card, this is a pearl, like a pearl of wisdom. So it doesn't have to be just a gift of, it doesn't have to be just a gift of an actual pearl, but a momentum, something, wisdom. Why is a pearl wisdom? Because the clam has to protect itself, and that's how a pearl is made. So a pearl is created through hardship. And that's why there's wisdom behind it. Because you've survived, because you've made it through, you have something very precious to give to other people, and that's guidance and leadership that they really, really need. So this is a very spiritual, shamanic group. You're group one, you're definitely my shamans out there. Let's see what the angel wishes card had. Ooh, your children are the greatest gift of all. They teach you more than you teach them. So this could very well be, for those of you who are parents out there, those of you who feel like parents out there, those of you who are some sort of leader, maybe even a teacher. The conflict between what you all that you want to give and what you can give will be a challenge in the coming month. Hold on, I want to get my, if you can still hear me, maybe I can talk to you from far away. I really don't want my phone to die in the middle of this reading. Of course. Okay, that's not going to work. not going to work. Okay. So the lesson this coming month, honestly, is to stick with your faith, to see it through, to keep going. Even if it seems damn near impossible, and like fate is literally pulling you in every direction but the direction that you want to go. Because there's one thing that's on your side, definitely, and that's spirit. Listen, please don't feel like you're not good enough, please. The one thing this really does seem like is that, I mean, listen, it's not like you're going to be completely broke. It's just that you're going to feel like the choices that you have aren't good enough. The choices that you have don't match what you feel the work is that you put in. You may even feel attacked and put upon. And it's all based on this conflict between what you have externally right now and what you can give spiritually. So if your focus remains on faith, you'll do very well. The happiness isn't even going to necessarily be an issue with the people outside of you. It's going to be a conflict within. I wanted to move those cards for a second to look more here. I can definitely see some issues, guys, with people saying things that sort of mess up your perspective. Maybe people giving you the wrong impression or misguiding you, making offers that aren't necessarily sincere, or like I said, that don't end up becoming what you wanted them to become. But those offers weren't meant for you. So let them go. Because see, these idiots are fighting for bullshit. Like these aren't good choices. These are stupid choices. And these are the stupid people that come along with stupid choices. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, let them have that bullshit. You don't need it. You've got much bigger thing. You okay? Okay. You've got much bigger, important things to focus on. I think group 1, you're going to be doing a lot of meditation. It's just going to need to happen to calm yourself and remember what's most important. And that's the love people have for you, the love you have for them, and your faith. All right, group 1. Let's move on to group 2. I'm going to have to deal the cards and then worry about sticking the battery back in. Once again, guys, I apologize for the technical difficulties. So group 2, let's do this once again. I'm going to take the oracle cards and put them aside for now. And we're going to go through the tarot. Strength. Ooh, baby. Now this card always makes me think of Leo, even though it's not necessarily the Leo card, the Sun card is. But this clearly has a lion there. But what does a lion represent? It represents those difficult times. It represents specifically those difficult parts inside of us that we've become one with, that we've accepted. This is an empowered position and fiery energy. But this is the Ace of Cups, which means disappointment, honestly, it's an Ace of Cups in reverse. Disappointments, lack of fulfillment, feeling drained, feeling used, even feeling like unfulfilled. It's strange to have these two sitting next to each other. The Hierophant, marriage. Already I'm thinking that this is a combination of it's something internal. But the Hierophant is faith. It's also officiation, something being made official. It could be marriage. It could be an official offer. It could be some sort of institution, but it usually does have to do with higher learning, a commitment to higher learning, a commitment to faithful learning, a commitment to religion, or a promise made on the basis of those things. The Heartbreak card, real disappointment, real disappointment. High Priestess in reverse. Oh. So for group 2, I'm already seeing that there is some sort of breakup or dissolving of, maybe there was already a conflict in a relationship that will inevitably dissolve. Because intuitively, it's almost like you're disconnected from spirit. That whatever the portion of the relationship was, and this could just be an ending to, maybe you're finishing up school and you're sort of not liking the degree that you got, even though you have like $50,000 worth of debt because of the degree. you're not liking it, or you're not finding yourself fitting into it. You feel disconnected from whatever the purpose or the subject matter was or is. This could be deciding to drop out of school. It's definitely a decision based on some major disappointments. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is a very manipulative lady. She's somebody who is intentionally striking out at you, cutting you down, coming in, taking over, thinking only of herself, manipulating with words, intentional misdirection and miscommunication. The Emperor upright. Okay, so I'm pretty much sure this. And this is the King of Swords also in reverse. Oh, wow. So essentially, I'm going to put this back in so that I don't. Okay, so essentially, wow. Wow. This is divine. These are divine counterparts, but it's almost like a tag team of reversals. This is literally a play on or challenges with that could very well be very bad parents. So people who were very aggressive or hurtful or intentionally attacking, some sort of a lot of manipulation and heartbreak and hurt that really drained everything that you are. I'm sorry. It's just gonna, hold on one second. I apologize. Can you guys still see? I apologize. Sorry, guys. So I feel like it's not, like you can't really see. Okay, group two. This is ouch. It's okay, group two. I know. This is definitely coming up against people who do not want to listen to you. They want to talk over you. They really are aiming to cut at you, cut you down, cut you off at the, cut you off at the knees. It's saying right out, or straight up, that you're going to have a lot of strength to get through this situation. I'm thinking divorce. I'm thinking divorce or dissolvement of some sort of official contract between you and somebody else, because there was just literally almost like a tag team of them coming after you, getting one up over you. I mean, literally, bottom line is this: they know how powerful you are because you've got the Emperor here and you've got the Strength card upright. So they know how powerful you are. And that's why they have to bulk up. Like, that's why they have to tag team you and be as absolutely manipulative as possible. So for those of you who are experiencing this, I'm really, 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 really sorry. It's almost like somebody's trying to disconnect you from what you believe in, trying to convince you that your faith is stupid, trying to say that what you know intuitively is wrong. And this has the new moon here with the high priestess in reverse. So this is almost like being stuck in an old cycle. This is probably and could have been a cycle from childhood that you're still struggling with and fighting with, heartbreak that hasn't gone away. It could have been heartbreak from an old marriage that you, like a partner that you haven't forgiven, like an ex that betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, cheated on you, and you haven't forgiven. This is also hurt and hardship from childhood because of really the parents who were not around, who were dismissive, who were negligent, who were devouring, who said mean things to you. And it's almost like you're married to these negative concepts of yourself that continue to break your heart over and over again and keep you severed from spirit. So sometimes, and so even though we may have new moons, like a new moon is coming up, we're stuck in this old cycle of heartbreak and pain. Horse. Wow. I love these cards. I love how perfect the cards come out. Freedom. Here's our oracle card. Here's the oracle card for you guys. And this is what you get. This is what you get to look forward to this month. Freedom. Horse. Freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. And that's true because look at the two cards. You can't make this stuff up. Look at the two cards that are upright here. Stamina and virility in the Emperor. This is the Aries card. And strength. Stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Guys, this is literally you finally being free from a cycle that you were stuck in. You finally being free from an abusive situation or the pain and suffering and trauma and heartbreak that constantly, that heartbreak cycle you get stuck in like PTSD or struggling with a disorder because of something that happened to you a long time ago or because of a great loss in your life. This is what you get to look forward to in Libra season. It's freedom. It's beauty and happiness and letting go and literally starting with nothing but your own strength and what you have to take with you in your own heart, and it finally being able to beat right again. How beautiful. This speaks of healing. Oh, nice. Be authentic. This is all about loving yourself. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So this is about acknowledging the pain, but getting to a point where you can almost, even if you can, find a way to laugh about it. Find a way to laugh at it. Find a way to laugh at yourself. Find a way to heal through laughter, meditation, anything, music, anything that will raise your vibration. But most of all, forgiveness. Forgiveness. In knowing that you are worthy of love and you are worthy of respect and you are, look it, you are badass. You have all these wonderful things that people are trying to suck. Like, I really feel like this is a cycle. Like, this is somebody that was raised in a bad household at childhood, group 2. And so you got into a bad marriage with the same kind of person who manipulated and drained you and hurt you and pretended to be something they weren't. And it's all because of the same cycles playing out that you learn. It's like you learned that being treated badly was the right thing. Well, now you're like, no, not anymore. This is my new life. Freedom is coming. In the season of Libra, Libra is lack of self. Libra is focused on communing with others and being happy with others and being balanced. And you're going to be liberated from all of these, literally just, you're gonna like liberated from all these horrible feelings and horrible cycles in Libra season as balance comes into your life. And you can finally be who you are out loud and know that really your only responsibility is to you. That if a marriage ended, it's okay because it was based on shit that you, abusive stuff that you learned when you were a kid. And now you want to go on and just focus on you and strengthening who you are and appreciating all the energy that you have being put into yourself so that you can go and get the freedom that you need to finally have the peace that you deserve. This is going to be a very healing time for you, group 2, where you find your own inner beauty. Let's look at the angel wings. Be patient, all is well. Wow. Wow. You know, and the truth is, when I as soon as I saw that card, I'm like, they already know. I think you guys are at a point where you already know. You are so ready to let go, and you are already. Letting go is almost like one finger at a time, right? Like your hands have been clenched like this for so long, it's like you almost can't move them. They're arthritic, but you're like 1, 2, like that's you. One at a time, one at a time. You're already letting go. It hurts, but it's happening, and you love the feeling of the air underneath your fingers. And one at a time, you're just gonna let go. And it is a slow process, and it is going to hurt because your fingers have been stuck in that clenched position for so long. But this is going to be you by Libra season. Be able to actually move around and be free. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, group 2. Remember, we're all rooting for you. Let's go on to group 3. I'm gonna burn my cards. Whoever chose group 3, I'll try to. Okay. Group 3. And I just remembered, I just realized, guys, I didn't even pick a group. Okay, whatever, Michelle. It's not about me, it's about you guys. So, group 3, once again, I'm going to take your oracle cards, let's put them aside, and we're going to read the tarot. Okay, the 4 of Swords upright, which is reflection, forgiveness, honoring what has been, gratitude for the blessings that are in your life, for all that you have, a time of relaxation. Oh, damn. Maybe not just relaxation, maybe vacation, because you're going to be rolling in some stuff. This is good. This is Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is my Camelot card. It's that time of peace in your life. It's also sort of maybe honoring somebody. I mean, you might be going somewhere to celebrate somebody's wedding or somebody's award, or they may be honoring you. It's definitely like paying homage to somebody or something. Oh, what is this? Five of Pentacles, out in the cold. But right now, you know what I'm seeing? Just another reflection of the Ace of Pentacles. So this could actually be going somewhere or being honored for your work to help people who are less fortunate. Four of Pentacles, damn! Maybe this is just you rolling in the money. This is financial security, maybe greed, maybe a wariness of making a choice to spend money, like not really wanting to spend money. Wow, what is going on? Group 3, you all about the Pentacles. This is collaboration. People respecting you, people appreciating you, people coming far and wide. How did all these Pentacles... Okay, you guys are just going to be swimming in Pentacles. Okay, hello, Group 3. What freaking lottery numbers did you pick? Because that's what I'm seeing. Like, this is rest and relaxation. This is a reprieve from hardship or any kind of financial burdens that you were stuck with. This is opportunity rolling in. This is definitely opportunity. This guy, when he's upright, he is a badass. It's like he's King Arthur. King Arthur in Camelot. This Group 3 coming into this month is almost going to be like a Camelot period for you. It's going to be a period of happiness and joy, paying homage, honor. You may be traveling to a wedding or, like I said, a ceremony to pay respects to somebody. You may be getting more awards, rewarded for your work, either for philanthropic purposes, or basically you may be getting money that's been kept from you for a long time, or opportunity that's been kept from you for a long time. These are decisions being made in your favor, and communications, words being said in your defense. If you can see, this is the Knight of Swords. I mean, you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, all kinds of pentacles with 5 swords. 5 total, 4 and 5. That means change. A serious change is coming. And for most of you, it's for the better. The coins is popping, Group 3. You are like mega millions. Group 3, for you guys, honestly, I would buy the lotto. There's too many coins on this table to ignore that shit. Because clearly you've gotten some sort of communication that turned you on to an idea or an opportunity that made you a shit ton of money. So this is, especially if you're working on something, Group 3, especially like if you're like in the middle of working on a project, it is going to be lucrative. And really, it's also about happiness and abundance in your life. Joy coming through after tumultuous times, after things weren't necessarily so good for you. Once again, the battery is going to pay havoc. So. Okay. I mean, I seriously want your Powerball number. I really do. I really do. They're all over this their success. It's 3D success. I don't think anybody out there minds. Anybody out there mind 3D success? What happened? Okay. Yeah, 555. I saw that comment. Woo, 555. Give me 5, baby. honestly, I do think there's going to be like a call for being really, in other words, a call for gratitude, a call for, like taking all of this in a very mature way where you're digesting all the hardships that you had to go through and all the periods that you were stuck and felt like you weren't going to break through. I feel like this is definitely that time, that the card that makes all of the rest of this abundance um, like something that you can handle, something that doesn't make you less of yourself or make you a worse person, or you go spending all your money in one place. It's like, in other words, you've prepared yourself for this. You've waited a long time for it, but you've not just waited, you've prayed, you've meditated, you've said your thank yous, you've been reflective, in other words, you've kind of spiritually prepared yourself or survived enough battles to really, really be ready for this kind of abundance. Group 3 is that group that has done a lot of work on themselves. Not that everybody else hasn't, because I know that you guys are, but this is a wonderful example of what's at the end of that hard road. This is the rewards that you reap when you've gotten to that contemplative period. You've taken that time. You've seen how you've taken the time, but you've also taken the risks. You've really seen how blessed you are when you didn't have much. And now the abundance rolls in. Not much more to say, group 3. That's some awesome stuff. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Oh, hell yeah, you're all over success this month. You're all over it. But this is like that calm, reflective power of the Four of Swords. Of Cougar isn't big, mighty, and like blabbermouth bold. Isn't look at me, look at me, look at me. Cougar is powerful just because it's confident. It already has its own power. It knows itself. It's very assured, and it's very connected to spirit. And it's literally been able to survive everything, which is why now it arrives on such abundance. Oh, damn. This is romance too. Okay, I pick group 3. No, I'm just kidding. No fair, Michelle. You have to, right. I didn't pick any groups, so I guess I'm all groups. This is literally something that was nothing, like stone, melting a heart of stone and turning it into, this is that Pygmalion painting. When you've basically brought your dreams to life, when you've manifested it and made it human. And this is love. Physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. So like all the Pentacle cards, this card is speaking of tangible 3D abundance. This is actual love. This isn't just calling in your lover or connecting with them in the 5D. This is actual 3D physical interaction. You actually seeing each other, recognizing each other, coming into contact with each other, knowing each other, meeting each other for the first time, or renewing your vows after 50 years of marriage. This is tangible 3D connection with somebody who absolutely adores you. And it's because you guys have done the work on yourself. And you've seen everything through. And this is now the manifestation time for you. This is why in the tarot deck, the Pentacles are the last suit. Because it takes so much time. And the swords come right before the Pentacles. So this is making good choices. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. We'll just do technical difficulties on that one. I apologize. Oh, I apologize, guys. I apologize. And I'm grateful for your patience as well. Okay. Let's see how long that lasts. So these are making good choices. So good choices, being decisive, being discerning, being smart, and being strategic, and also being grateful. And then all of this bounty is coming into your life. No bragging. I don't know. My phone is shook too. I just read that comment and I don't even know, like, I have no idea what the conversations are. But anyway, thank you so much for your patience through that. This group is solid. It's got that earth energy of knowing itself through and through, having made steady, reliable efforts, placed them strategically, laid the groundwork for a long time. If you saw my video a couple of days ago, this is the little pig that built the brick house, right? That really planned for the future. And now you're reaping the benefits, but not just in money, also in love. See how beautiful this is? This is literally somebody who is so tender and loves you so much, they're bringing you to life. They've turned you from stone, which is that earth energy, into something that's warm and loving. And you have this beautiful plush, almost Garden of Eden feeling, and this beautiful like courtship scenery. So this is literally, this could be marriage. Some of you could be, marriage in Libra season would be awesome because it's ruled by Venus. It's about relationships. I think Libra rules the, is it the 7th house Libra rules? Am I wrong? No, I don't think so. Rule of relationships, right? This would be the perfect month to get married. Some of you could be getting married. You could be meeting the person that you will be married to. And it will be a silent, it won't be like fire energy. It will be reliable energy. It will be sustainable. This would be the long-term committed relationship, which I'm sure most of us are more than happy to take, right? Let's get that angel message for you guys. Go into nature and clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. Once again, this is speaking of grounding, connecting with the earth. And with all of this earth energy around you, well, honestly, I think what this card is saying is don't get a big head because everything is going so freaking well. But remember to be grateful. Remember gratitude and remember where you came from. You know, since you're going to be the new Elon Musk, Group 3, remember where you came from. Remember your roots. Remember the hard times that you went through, and remember that there are still people out there going through them. This is speaking to maybe being honored for your contributions to like philanthropic charitable purposes, or now your place, your ability to take the lead and become a leader that goes back and helps people that are now where you used to be. Like, don't forget where you used to be because you're not there anymore. You don't have to live in it anymore. You don't have to live in that energy. No, you work too hard to get out of it. But don't let anybody forget that there's a way out. And you ever heard that expression? Like, this energy is that expression that when you reach the penthouse, don't forget to send the elevator back down so other people can rise up. And that's that energy of making sure that there's an elevator built and that you send it back down so that other people have opportunities to get where you are. And that's this kind of energy of making sure that that happens, of turning things that were just ideas into something that's actually tangible and real. So this is a very, very powerful energy in Group 3 of being able to take your success and perpetuate that success through other people. Wow. Wow. Okay, Group 4. Oh. I'm going to try my hardest to like not have to put I'm gonna to not have to put my charger cord in there. Once again, I'm gonna put the oracle cards to the side. Group 4. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. Reaping in those benefits, or basically harvest time. I love it. That's a great energy for the fall. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. So you guys are doing pretty well too. So this is studying. This may speak to like coming home on a break, or if you're in college, or starting up a new business and really being successful. Whatever you've worked very, very hard at, you're going to start seeing some rewards from it. Harvest. Ooh. Oh, la 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 la. Amen, amen. That's the kind of harvest I'm talking about, boys and girls. Ooh, the nudity. Ooh. No, but this is definitely like, this is definitely love, love, love. This is the Venus card. Like, this is with Gemini card, actually. But this is definitely meeting somebody, falling in love, or actually having your love, like counterparts coming together. This could also be the harvest that it's speaking of, but this is actually just going from somebody who is really focused on their subject matter, on what they're passionate about, really focused on their work probably, and then all of a sudden there's a love that comes in. Oh, let's keep going. What's the end to the cycle? What end? What end? Oh no. Come on, this was a good story, and now this is all telenovela. It just literally did a telenovela turn. Crap. So this is clearly the end, which is why you see the full moon here. So this could speak of the Aries full moon coming up next month. But this is the end of a cycle. The end of something. With every ending comes a new beginning. All the stress is gone. Something you've waited for a long time. Standing in your power as somebody who is single, somebody who is self-capable, somebody who is dripping in success that they've earned themselves, but also the abundance of connecting with spirit. It could speak to a relationship ending, but being happy about it. Ooh la la. The Magician. I mean, this could represent somebody who's tricky, but actually when it's upright, the Magician, and like you said, look, so you guys have been manifesting a lot. Like, you are master manifestors out there. You have been taking all of the elements and alchemically fusing them together to make damn sure that you manifest exactly what you're at. Look, you're talking to spirit every single day. And maybe this has been, you've been stressed out about it. You're not going to be stressed out anymore. Uh-oh. Somebody's stealing away. This could be a trickster, a manipulator. Maybe this is why you were single. Oh, Cancerian, what are you doing showing up in here? You know what I just heard? You know what I just heard, guys? This is somebody stealing your heart. This is going to be a very passionate, sexy month for you. In terms of pentacles, you guys are going to be A-okay. But in terms of love and romance, like, this is literally somebody trying to be deceptive and be manipulative. But between these cards, it's somebody like stealing away your heart. Maybe literally trying to steal away your money or your opportunities. But I don't feel that, because this energy is so much less than this energy. The Magician, the Chariot, and the Lovers are all upright, and then you have this Minor Arcana. This Minor Arcana is just saying somebody's trying to steal away with something, and I think it's your heart. I think that's what they're trying to steal, because here you are. I'm a single lady. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, put a ring on it. You should have put a ring on, right? That's the mentality of you guys. So I feel like this group is like the single people group. You don't even maybe even want to think about love. You may not even want to, you're fine. You're like chilling on your own. You got your own space. Your apartment is decorated in exactly the way that you want. You're like reaping the benefits. Maybe you even got your own little garden going. Your plants are growing really nicely. Everything's going real good for you. Like you are the power group, like strong, powerful. I'm running solo. I'm doing really well. And then bam, somebody comes along and fucks it all up for you by making you fall in love. God damn. Don't you hate when that happens? But that's what this mentality is. No, 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 no. Please don't say it. In fact, even the thought of falling in love right now stresses you the fuck out. Like, even the thought of it is like, oh my God, do I really need that shit right now? This motherfucker, though, he's coming up in here. And usually this is a fucked up card, but not between these two. They're too strong. They're too strong. This is somebody who's going to make you fall in love with them and run away with your heart. And in the presence of the lovers, this is a sincere connection. This is a solid connection. This is a destined connection. Oh, you guys are like, nope, nope, not even on the horizon. I'm not dating right now. I'm not talking about it. Michelle, you need to stop. I didn't tell you to pick group 4. It's coming in. It's coming in. And you know what? You're gonna love it. Woo! Group 4. Oh, you better watch out for babies too. This is dog, friend. This is the power of the pack. This is a soulmate. This is true, tried and true. Somebody you can trust with your whole self and your whole being. Somebody that will be loyal to you. This is also like 101 Dalmatian shit. You better watch. This is fertility. Today, I will love without condition. My energy, enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Ooh, you probably even know this person. You probably know this person and they got you in their sights with their hungry eyes and you don't even know. Maybe some of you kind of sort of know that they have feelings for you, but you don't have feelings for them, but you are you just don't even want to acknowledge that you might have feelings for them, or you're very happy keeping it as friendship for now. Like that's where your energy is. Like, oh no, we're just friends. Nothing's happening. You're the we're just friends group. We just friends. Yeah, we went out to dinner. People eat. Right? That's not about, we're not fucking or anything. We're just friends. We're just friends. You're the just friends crowd. That's a bunch of bullshit. It's about to be, on. That's what it's about to be. And there are puppies in your future. And there's beautiful happiness. This is somebody who you can definitely rely on, who loves you lots. But I do feel a little hesitation and stressed out. Maybe this is like, a sign that your past relationships were bullshit or your life is just going really well right now. I mean, how many times do I preach to you guys? I'm really hard on you guys too. I'm all about loving yourself and being really, really like enthusiastic about being single and standing in your own power. And all of a sudden Libra season comes around and that bitch Venus rears her ugly head of beauty and love. And bam, you get whacked in the ass with Cupid's arrow. And it's like, what the motherfucker? Shit. You're not supposed to like try to get me from behind. It's coming at you, group 4. For those of you who in group 4 who have been single too long, I know all of you are like, yes. But for most of group 4, you're like, no, we're just friends. Yeah, no, we're just friends. It's just friendship. It's naked friendship. Maybe it's booty friendship. It's naked booty friendship. Shit. Don't even try to play. Group 4. Don't. Be in the present and dream of the future. This is divinely ordained, guys. You can't fight this, so don't try. Oh, okay. You're going to try. I'm going to laugh because it's not going to work. It's divinely ordained. Like this was made in the cosmos. This was decided by the moon and the sun and the planets, all aligned. Maybe past life shit. This is like that fantasy world that's like in the other world. This is like beyond your control. You can't fight this. It's not your choice. These puppies are supposed to be born, and you're supposed to make those puppies. It's destiny. And part of you deep down inside probably feels it. And if you're an air sign with these swords here, you're like, nope. It's like you like all the water signs are all probably like, yes, oh my God, yes, love, yes, yes. But if you're an air sign especially, you're probably like, nope, I'm good. You can keep that shit away from me. It's destiny. You can't fight it. You can't fight the moonlight. Remember what I said? And I'm looking at 111 on my time. Remember, your angels are always there to guide you. You know what I just thought? Remember, my spirit guides are as sarcastic as I am. So this is them coming through with their wisecrack side smile, knowing how miserable all this happiness and love is making you. And they're sitting there smirking with their arms folded, laughing their asses off at you, saying, remember, we're there for you. Yeah. Oh my God. These are angels with a red dress on. They're getting their devil on. They're having a real good time with you, watching you trying to fight this situation and make it not be real. They're having a really good time. You guys. Oh, did somebody give a super chat? That's really sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Remember, I can't see this right now. Normally I can, but I can't see it because of how the camera angle is. And you guys know how much, camera trouble I've been having. So thank you to anybody who made a super chat. That was really lovely. We're here for you. Yeah. Hark the herald angels sing. They are, they're laughing their asses off at you. They're not singing. They're laughing their asses off at you. They're having a really good time with how you think you have some say in this, because you don't. It has been divinely ordained, and it's such a beautiful thing. And they love you like crazy. You have to understand. They love you like crazy, and they want what's best for you, and they've arranged what's best for you. And you've had an arranged marriage made in heaven. That's what this is. It's an arranged marriage made in heaven. And you are so reluctant to do it. You are so reluctant. You're like, nope. And it's funny, like the angels are laughing because you actually think you have a choice. 1111, you are wonderful, Danielle. You are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm trying to like cock my head so that you guys can, I can kind of see what's going on. But listen, this group especially, the angels are having a ball with you guys because they're laughing at the fact that you actually think that you can have a choice. You don't have a choice. This was divinely ordained. And you know what? Honestly, it was that, and I know you weren't doing it for this reason, but it's because you found a way to stand so strong and stand so solid and be so happy in who you are and what you're about and what you're up to and manifesting your dreams and reaping that harvest in and like smelling your sunflowers sitting there in your fields of gold, baby. That you actually did this for yourself. It's Libra season. It's like, okay, you did you. We've been through Leo season. You struggled with your sense of self. You got your sense of self back. Virgo season has made you sort of tighten up your shit. And now you come to Libra season and it's like, you're ready. What the hell you think we were prepping you for? The world must be peopled. That's a line from, Much Ado About Nothing. It literally is your human obligation to make them puppies, to pop out those puppies. This is going to be a beautiful relationship. That's divinely ordained, and it's been in the works. And honestly, be honest, group 4, you know at least years ago you were on your knees every day crying that you were single. And finally, maybe you listened to a crazy person like me. You got your shit together and you gave that crap up and you were like, fuck it, I'm going to stand in my own power and love myself. And you did. You fell in love with you and you got your shit together and you made your money, honey. This is the 7, 8, 9, ching, ching, ching. You're doing good. And it's because you're doing good. And it's because you learn to love you that fucking asshole is going to come around and fuck it all up and make you fall in love. Like, that's what is going to happen whether or not you like it. And the truth is, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're going to send me an email at Born Without Boundaries inviting me to the wedding. I will come. Angels got your back. All right, group 4. Damn, I didn't even choose a group. That makes me feel so stupid. Like, seriously. This was fun. And yay, my battery didn't run out. I appreciate your patience with me. Thank you so much, guys. Sorry for the cleavage shot. Or maybe you liked it, so maybe, I don't know. But thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for like seeing me through. This was the first time I tried this, and I loved it. It's a lot of fun. You know, it definitely, I definitely am aware that I need to work out the kinks. You know, techie stuff has never been my thing, but I know that I have to get better at it because it's an important part of being on YouTube is knowing how to make freaking videos, you know, at least basic ones. So I do want to say thank you so much for your patience. And thank you so much for hanging on. I see that we got up to like almost 120 people here. So I'm really, really glad because I don't think anybody got the notifications. But do watch my comment section or my community section because YouTube will only, and I just learned this, I didn't know this about YouTube. YouTube only notifies people up to 3 videos a day. And so I was uploading like 5 videos, like 4 or 5 videos a day. And that's why you weren't getting notifications. So a video like this, after I've already uploaded like maybe 3 videos, I will have to put in the community section to just announce to you guys, hey, it's going to happen. I think there's also like premieres that I can do and I can schedule things in advance. So that's pretty cool too. And I'll try to do that as well. But always watch for the dailies because if I'm going to do something like this at night, I will announce it in a daily. I'll announce it somewhere so that you guys know. So I hope you guys have been kind to each other. I'm almost totally confident that you have because you're awesome. If there were any trolls in there that I couldn't catch, I'm happy to like take volunteers to be an admin next time. Because I don't want those trolls. I don't want those trolls anywhere near you guys. They're nasty, nasty human beings. Go back, get the under your bridge where you came from, troll. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining this live. I will go through it and timestamp. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I did. I kind of feel like you have because you're my soul tribe, man. Of course you did. I know Group 1 and Group 2 was a little bit hard, but you know what? Honestly, let me just say this before I go. We are all in different stages of our lives. And sometimes we're in different stages of our lives in different aspects of our lives. So sometimes we got the career all set. You know what I'm saying? We're making $250,000, $300,000 a year. We're all kinds of good. We're motherfucking VPs or directors, and we're doing real good. Or our business is doing. We can roll up our sleeves. We take vacation. We're doing real good, but we're fucked up when it comes to relationships. Or we got family shit that we have to work through, right? And then others of us, we're like, we have the best relationship ever. Like, we can't believe we even found them. They're the love of our lives. And it's like, they're our rock. They're our stronghold. They are a partner through life, right? But the finances suck, right? And maybe we just lost a loved one. Like, we're all at different stages in our lives. And some of us are in different stages of different aspects of our lives. So apply it to the stage in your life that may be a little bit wonky, right? Apply it to that stage in your life that you may need a little work on. And also know that the group threes and group fours, those motherfuckers were group ones and group twos at one point too. They just kept on busting their asses, which is what you got to do, and you got to keep doing it. Especially, I think it was group two that got this motherfucker, whoever got this motherfucker. It's just reminding you that, listen, the higher power's watching, and they're watching in your favor. And what's coming is goodness. It may not be here now, but don't mistake that. You have not been forgotten. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to turn you guys off. I don't know actually how to get out of this. I'm on my phone for the first time on live. But thanks so much for joining me. And I'll hit you up tomorrow with a daily. Bye, guys.